Greetings to my Leos out there. Welcome back to the Enigma 23 channel. I'm your host Enigma, bringing you your reading for the month of May. We talking about the spiritual, your soul evolution. Hit that like button, dislike, subscribe, comment, share. Whatever. Interact, help others. Keep giving the gift that keeps on giving. So let's fix this algorithm if it applies right with you. But this is a general read for you sun, moon, and rising Leo signs. um so if this doesn't resonate 100 with you, be sure to go check out your moon and your rising sign. Or even if it does resonate with you, you might find some other jewels with your other energies. Because we are energy. You change, it ain't always the same, even though majority of the time, Leo, you are, because you a fixated sign, meaning that you're stuck in your ways. So with that being said, if you feel like you need a personal that lines up more with you instead of the general, collective of Leo, book you a reading, just go to the description box, which is by clicking the arrow tab that is to the right of this title, and everything will be there for you. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and see how your reading's gonna shape out. Since it seems like everybody got some kind of inkling with this Scorpio full moon we got going on, talking about this transformational period. Let's see if the most fixated sign of them all could change. Shall we? All right, Leo. And here we have the Hoodoo Tarot deck on deck right here. So first card, let's see how people are viewing y'all, since y'all love the attention. And we have, oh shit, the Six of Coins coming through. Six of Coins coming through. So we might see some other people may seeing you, may be gambling, winning some money, or being gifted with money, because we're talking about, sharing. Yeah, we could be even talking about some people seeing you sharing money. This is that Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be none of those, but this is the energy. These people seeing you, maybe being generous to those energies or other people, sharing your money, giving out gifts, having that charitable feeling about yourself, or, just like on the card, some of you got that future, my fingers, they itching for that paper, so Could be good sign for you to go play. I mean, go to the casino, see what you can win. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, receiving money, so or something that is a great gift. So let's continue on and see what's being hidden from you or what you're hiding from other people. And you're hiding your true self. We got the free man right here, which is the hangman. The hangman. And right here we have the hangman as being the one that loves to explore, just curiosity, and follows the curiosity, doesn't worry about all this other shit like, oh, this is gonna happen, oh, it ain't gonna work. No, they just roll with the punches and go with it. So you hiding the fact from other people that you have found this new found freedom about yourself, to where you just want to see what life has to offer, and just guiding you. This could be even, when we talking about deeper, um, the I'm getting absent-minded right now. The Fool card represents the cosmic womb. You know what I'm saying? So some of you um, hiding the fact that you might be looking deeper into that. Seeing what all this debacle, what Earth is about, what the Mother is about. Just occult, metaphysical type of things. For others of you was the shit that's being hidden from you. Hey, just that. Um, you living life more. Instead of just thinking about stuff or feeling some kind of way and shit, you actually carrying things out. Um, um, well, like I say, just dabbling more and more into the mysteries of life. Instead of the drama and the entertainment and what you over with that fifth house in astrology. The love, wanting to be loved and shit like that. So some of you could even be visiting a grave for some reason. Maybe a funeral, maybe you got somebody you need to go talk to, maybe a ritual or something, but hey, it's the energy's there. Let's go check out the divine feminine, and see what she wants for you this time period. So she wants you to arrive at a clear synopsis of something. So we got the Ace of Knives, which is the Ace of Swords. So something new when it comes to the way that you think. New ideas coming in, new breakthroughs, new mental breakthroughs, just mental clarity, in your thought frame, in your thought world. So having a clear head, clear mind, so you can carry out things. Need that. So let's go to the divine masculine and see what's going on there. What you need to be working on, your actions. You know what I'm saying? What you need to be acting, using that Mars energy for. And we have the Seven of Baskets. It's kind of funny. We got the full moon right here. We see somebody in the bath. These herbs that are in this bath, purple, representing that crown chakra. So maybe you need to be working on the spiritual bath. This is a full moon. Normally you do this stuff at the new moon, but hey, you can do it whenever. As long as you're doing it, especially if you're open and receptive to it and ain't caught up in the more of the mundane things of life. So go take you a spiritual bath. You know what I'm saying? Go clean off some of that soot, dirt, and all this other energy from other people that's probably been on you since you've been born. Just get it off of you. But Seven of Baskets, we talking about your imagination. We talking about daydreaming. Imagination works wonders. It can make dreams come true, for real. What they say, you got to see it to believe it. We could be talking about possibilities when it comes to your emotional branch, you know, or just yearning for some type of emotional fulfillment, you know what I'm saying? Um, but nonetheless, let's work more on the psychic side of the game, because this is water energy here, you know, out of your element, fire, because you know water will kill that fire, you know. And sometimes you just gotta be killed. You surrender, you know. So this being Pisces, Cancer, you know, Scorpio energy, you know, Scorpio full moon. So transform by all means. Work on that imagination, the things that come through your head, because you're going to get this mental clarity. So once you get it, you know, things they pop up, might need to be following those moves. So let's see what the higher self has to say. And we have the 8 of Sticks, which is the 8 of Wands. So we just got, you know, your higher self telling you, warning you of possible situations that could be coming to the forefront during this time period, you know, mental conflicts, you know, maybe negative thought forms, egregores, you know, these are like entities that try to come into your mind and fuck your whole thought process up. You know, how you move, how you think, how you know, which trickle down into other areas, like how you feel, your desires and shit like that. But, you know, definitely when it comes to your passions and your desires, this energy is going to try to cause some kind of conflict with this, you know, or even with your spiritual growth, because it deals with the spirit, you know, the things that inspire you, you know, ignite your fire, you know. So higher self just warning you, you know, just know some shit might come and it's gonna hit you in your head though, but don't get stuck. Cause like I say, there are obstacles here, challenge, you know, conflict, even, you know, some kind of trouble and, you know, trouble thinking, you know what I'm saying? But don't get lost in the sauce. Please don't. Or to the fact where it's like you having like the victim mentality, like why me, you know, just lost in your mind, you restricted, you know. So don't do that. Overall energy, we have the Empress. So we got Big Queen here. Big Queen coming through with the 3. So we got the Empress card here. And guess what the Empress talks about? She talks about abundance. She talks about having wisdom, you know. All in all, you know, creative power, creativity, you know. Some of you, you know, she even talks about pregnancy. So, you know, this doesn't have to be literally like somebody having a baby, but we talking about birthing something nonetheless. So this could be birthing thought forms or certain thought forms. Just know, you gotta know your voice. You know, you gotta know when it's you and when it's not you. You know, but definitely good energy. You know, it's little mama right there. So let's continue on and go to the Wild Unknown. This is the archetype edition. When we're talking about things like your strength, what would be your strength through this time? Your weakness and your guidance. So let's look at the first card, the strength. And we have the offering. The offering. So we got 50. No, that's 64. See if I'm right. 64 coming through for y'all. Um, am I right? Am I right? You know, I'm not a Roman, so you know we won't know. But yeah, 64 coming through. So we got a 1. So we got 2 ones matching with this ace so far. So title, key phrase, we got the gift, the present, the sacrifice. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. As you may have guessed, it is time for something to be giving and given up. You know, so that's this whole 6 of coins right there. You know, charity, donation, generosity. You know, for the sake of the bigger picture, if nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time in meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. It's likely you will feel attachment and hesitation. You will make excuses, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. So keywords, we got generosity, donation, and volunteering. So yet again, yeah, it coincides with the 6 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? So this is your gift. So that is great. You know, normally, you know, I mean, y'all zoot love. Because like I say, the 5th house represents that. But, you know, you're known for your ego too. So selfish modes, alternative motives. But this is a good sign. So being able to offer things to other people besides yourself, definitely a good sign. Definitely a good move. So let's continue on, see what the weakness is in this situation. We have the underworld. One of my favorite places, you know what I'm saying? So we got 48 here. So we got a 3 coming through. And we have headlining words, the nightmare, the ordeal, the bottom. This is your weakness now. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmares, suffering, and pain. It is the darkest shadow realm, which we try vigilantly to avoid or deny at any cost. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into its depths through disturbing dream images, um, unexpected accidents, accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives its dangerous power. Transversing its forces, transversing it forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, soldiers of light, amid our shadowy times, facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. The key words are denial, suppression, evil, and unconsciousness. So this is like bringing me back over here to this food card. Like, we talking about the underworld. The cemetery reeks that. That is the realm of the underworld. Gay Day, Papa Legba, El Cristo Negro, Malanta Kukli, so many, um, the Gay Day, Papa Gay Day, so many names that are associated with that, with that death, Santissima Morte, so many. So this is the weakness. So, for those of you that will have someone passing, or if you find yourself visiting a graveyard, this is your weakness. You got to deal with this, Don't allow this passing to hold you up, and get in your head and have you blocked. We done talked about the mental now. So let's go see the guidance. The castle. And we have 43, which is a 7. So we have 2 7s on deck as well. Seal. $43. So headlining words, we got the palace, the penthouse, the fortress. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card paints to a tendency to hold on to precious, to possessions, quite possibly a literal home or a position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle looms us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. Oh man. The castle can be a motivating force and enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. So we got keyword stuckness. This is the guidance. So keywords are visiting your throne of power. So your throne of power would be you realizing the power of the spiritual, you actually going forward into a step. Y'all heard what it said, ain't nothing wrong with having things and wanting things, but how much energy are you putting in towards the physical and the spiritual, which would be yourself, So let's look at the overall energy, and we have the maiden coming through with an 8. We have 2 8s on here as well. So we have keywords: the virgin, the princess, the innocent. Title words. The maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal. Got this Empress card. A lot of sexual energy in this reading too. Naive, sensuality, and precautious purity. She is compelling and addictive because of her flawless and youthful glow. She's the first archetype in the trifecta of maiden, mother, and crone, and rightfully so, because she has also much to learn. The maiden is perfectly positioned for trouble to come her way and subject her to a challenge that leads to the next phase of womanhood. She must grow up, yet hesitates at the threshold, and enamored by the charms of youth. The maiden represents the side of us that is revamped and curious. Mm. Food card. Drawn to shadowy forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of poisonous fruit. Her magic is edgy and includes both shame and delight. Let yourself fall down the rabbit hole, young one. So yet again, it's telling you, choose the spiritual side. Go down that path. Run around in the forest barefoot. You know. Keywords: curious, enchanting, sensual, and full of vitality. So hey, we getting these cards just reflecting other cards in this reading. So hopefully y'all catching that. It's like repeating. It's like repeating something. So offer yourself because things will come to you. I mean, don't do it just because of it, but for some of you that will be going, don't be surprised if you find yourself getting a reward, because you chose spiritual over the physical, more. I ain't saying you just drop all of it all together, but you chose that more, so going to the sacred spirit reading cards. Let's get you your last situation. Your card we have as mindful wisdom. So we got a 1 coming through on that to go with that ace, and as well this 64, and with an overall of extended spirit. So y'all have the 1s popping off, so they're just telling me it's all about you being the leader and leading yourself down the right course, the right path for yourself. So mindful wisdom, create inner harmony, silence your inner critic, those algorithms and shit like that in the negative thought forms. So mindfulness is the simple act of being present in every moment, but for most people it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, oh, trust me, that's a big one. Relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding in surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, fueled by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our abilities to see the real meaning of people's actions or origin of specific issues. Now is the time to journey inwards and to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis and equilibrium in your heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes instead of reacting immediately out of anger. Mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional um, intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviors. I'm telling you, it's a superpower. You ain't even gotta say nothing. It'll be revealed right there. So your affirmation, I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. All right then. Soul glow then. Soul glow then. So we got the 4. We got overall energy, awakened spirit. I can't make it up. So y'all see what this whole reading's been about. And we got desire to change. Yes, please, Leo. You can't be fixated your whole life. Gotta change it up sometime. So, Leo, y'all get the message and you see the message. So, go ahead and take that scroll and do the right thing for yourself. I'm telling you, it comes with benefits. Don't do it just because of the benefits. Do it because you want to know more about yourself. Inside, not the outside. But this has been y'all reading, Leo. I'll check y'all later. All right. Peace.